Hi everyone, welcome to the What Space Can Do for We video series. My name is Ariann Duncan and I'm a national point of contact for Trinidad and Tobago for the Space Generation Advisory Council. In this video, we'll be exploring how space technology can help the Caribbean on its path towards achieving Sustainable Development Goal number 8, decent work and economic growth. Goal 8 aims to promote sustained, inclusive, and sustainable economic growth, full and productive employment, and decent work for all. So how can space technology help the Caribbean in the creation of new jobs and sectors anyway? What's the connection there? According to the Space Foundation Space Report, in 2019, the global space economy was valued at just over $423 billion. And according to reports from Morgan Stanley, the global space economy could generate as much as $1 trillion in revenue by the year 2040, a large market with the potential for innovative minds to capture market share. In this video, I'd like to share 3 ways in which the Caribbean can be involved in the new space sector. First up, creating businesses and solving global problems using open data. In recent years, there's been an explosion in the number of LEO satellites and the number of LEO satellite constellations, mainly to support Earth observation and communications, providing low latency, high bandwidth, global broadband internet coverage. The rapid growth of the number of satellites in orbit has been driven by reduced launch costs, miniaturization of many satellite components, and the overall advancements in technology. There's an opportunity that exists here for non-spacefaring nations and emerging space countries. The vast amounts of data generated from these satellites and the ability to now access much of the data via cloud-based services creates the opportunity for entrepreneurs to solve global problems and create startups or value-added services using space-based data. While new space companies charge for access to their data, many of the international space agencies provide open access to some of their data, providing incentives for individuals globally to get involved. Next up, we have space tourism and astrotourism. Many islands in the Caribbean are known as prime tourist destinations. Our geographic location and close proximity to the equator provide us with a number of unique advantages when it comes to amateur astronomy. The proximity to the equator also makes Caribbean islands a potential candidate for future launch sites and spaceports. The west to east rotation of the Earth causes all points on Earth except the poles themselves to move eastward with some tangential velocity. Spacecraft launched from near the equator can take advantage of Earth's rotational speed when launching to certain orbits. For context, Earth's rotational speed or spin rate is highest at the equator and lowest at the poles. So launching the spacecraft from near the equator can provide it with an added boost. Finally, I'd like to offer a long-term strategy, an opportunity for investing in the future. Many spacefaring nations and new space companies are now working to return to the moon sustainably and on establishing a sustainable LEO economy, lunar economy, and eventual long-term human presence on Mars. Caribbean countries can be involved by evaluating their core industries and competencies and evaluating if there are any markets that can extend to space. Many Caribbean countries over the years have accumulated extensive experience in heavy industries, like oil and natural gas, mining, and manufacturing and processing. There are still many unknowns and unknown unknowns in space development, and this provides another opportunity for bright and talented and industrious individuals in the Caribbean to get involved and innovate in the new space ecosystem. And those were just a few possibilities. Stay tuned to the What Space Can Do for We video series, because you don't want to miss all the opportunities in which you can be involved. We've got a lot more projects coming soon. Thanks for watching.